Thank you all so much for joining. So yes, we are going back to, I just realized my music's overlapping here, so I'm just gonna boop. I've got Strange Antiquities on in the background. But yes, hi, hello. Been a bit. Realized I didn't really do any streams this week until today. It's been an odd one. My schedule's been all over the place, unfortunately. Ugh. So, but I didn't want to go an entire week without at least one. So here we are for the Friday. So as we go back to the store, I guess I'll just go ahead and boop, boop, ba-doop. So we are now, I think it's, yeah, day 5 on Monday. I think I don't have one of those puzzle cards. I don't remember if we solved the puzzle like immediately or if we just don't have one for this day. I should have double checked before I started. It's okay. Jupiter's here and that's all that matters. He is friend. Gosh, oh my gosh, we have so many artifacts now. I think one of the last things that happens was we got a new book. I think it was the Gemstones book. I'm just going through all of my little things in my collections. Okie doke. Yeah, I think we're good to start. Ding! Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. Uh-oh. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, but not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. Well, thankfully we are inside. Unfortunate to be you, Mr. Mailman. We have a letter. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. Wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope. And Hamish. I can try. I can certainly try. Triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Am I looking for like a triangle of trees somewhere? That'd be my first assumption. I don't know if this is even a puzzle. I'm fairly certain it's not anywhere in like the mansion we unlocked. Mars in winter, rising in summer. I don't know if I noticed that last time. I know you at least have heard about it. I really haven't. I'm going to be 100% honest with you, Mr. Pope. No one's informed me on the triangle of trees. I'm woefully out of the loop. But just taking a cursory glance, it could be these. At the top of the hill is a cluster of grassy mounds, the burrows. Whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. Well, at least we got a description out of that, so I didn't lose anything. Oh, here it is. It's a triangle right there. A triangle of pine trees. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangular copse at the heart of Heath Wood, I come across a clearing, a tree that has been split in two strands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I am struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings covered in the trunk, or carved. Heart beating faster, I spot the something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in a triangle shape. Woo! 3 more things. Are any of you guys my funny little... I have to try. Oop. Well, cool. We got a hand with a gemstone, a amulet with a gemstone, and a hand on its own. Gosh, I'm running out of space here. No, I'm gonna have to get rid of the plants. This is so sad. All right, I'll put you fellas over here. Let's go, Jupiter. Puzzle solved. Ding. It has been many years since I've performed the rite of red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an Orford spire. I tried that place in Arneside, and they sent me here. Ah, yes. An Orford spire. A thing that I most certainly have access to. During the rite of red knives, an Orford spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Oh, poor fella. I like this description a lot. That's funny. Well, they're not telling me much about the object itself here. Just that whatever it is, it's fully submerged in goat's blood. I guess I've got to look for something that might look like it's been stained. This looks blood stained. It's not rust, it's blood. Very cool. It has an energy about it. That could be vitality. It's pointy. Getting big spire energy out of the points. Let me do a quick cursory glance to see if I have... Let me get this weight off. See if I have anything, blood-ish. No, we figured out what that is, so it can't be that. I don't feel like it would be this. It doesn't mention anything about a gemstone. Yeah, so that leads me to conclude this, my friend, is your spire. Aha! Orford Spire. 2 of the points of the items are visible in the sketch. Closer inspection reveals dried blood, suggesting that this item was submerged in blood. Easy. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even matter how sporadic I am. I am still a identification master. Now, as long as I don't get spatial puzzles, I'll be okay. I need to go away for a few days again. The Order of Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deeper trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is, I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Oh, but you're my boss. Couldn't you just tell me what it is? You're really gonna make me go through the rigmarole? Oh, I suppose I can consider this a workplace evaluation. Do I have such an item in my... Oh, yep, I do. These items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. A guise, I don't know why I said guise. A guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. I'm sorry if I upset anyone with my improper pronunciation. I'm very tired. So I'm looking for the remains of bygone creatures. So some sort of fossil? Wouldn't be that. I thought at first it was bone, but it's clay, so it's definitely not you. I could have sworn we figured out what this was. Uh-oh, did I forget to label it? That would be unfortunate. Maybe I'm thinking about this guy. Yes, the guys of Lillian. My boss is just staring at me like, come on. What are we doing? I don't know if I should have the key to unlock this yet. I don't know when I'm supposed to have done that. Or if I'll ever be mandatory to do so. Oh, it's definitely not that. This is bronze. This is tin. This was bronze. What about you? Bronze? I mean, there could be a fossil in there. Maybe. From petrified teeth and bones to trilobites. The guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient power. Well, this is clay, so it's definitely not that either. Silver. Are we sure we have one in stock? Withered flesh. This is seemingly my only biological item. Oh wait, no. It appears to be a fossilized creature of some sort. I notice a slight out-of-body feeling, like my hands belong to somebody else. You lose your sense of self. Boom. The guise of Lillian. Speaking of, I didn't label the last item either. Uh-oh, which one was that? It was the Orford? This thing. This was the Orford Spire. I don't know if it was ER or OR. I think it was OR, because it reminded me of Oxford. Doop-a-doop. There we go. Mistakes rectified. Oh, a new person. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. It's a secret sixth sense. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm a bit of a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me, it means everything. Alright, well, we've got some options. Aries Remnant or a Spirit Eye. Let's see what this one does. These objects induce a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. Well, this seems perfect. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions as miners. Okay, and the other option is a Spirit Eye. The 6 points of a sleep... Oh, no, it's a sleep vessel. Blech. There are some who stay away from Spirit Eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do, another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires more than traditional senses to experience. I'm gonna be so hazardous to guess that I should not give her the Spirit Eye. I don't think she needs to see into the shadow dimension and see things that were never meant to be seen. being able to see colors and lights, I feel like that's good enough. Anyway, the gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name, Aries Ram. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Okay, so we're looking for an object with gemstones that kind of form like a line upward. Do I have any objects with a bunch of gemstones? The hunt begins. Oh. That isn't 1-to-1, but maybe it's just upside down. If only I could rotate. Slate, dark purple gemstone. I have nothing to remark on the perception. Yeah, I think this is the right pattern. It's just upside down. Like this is the bottom one, and it goes boom, 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 boom. I feel like the fact that it has a gemstone pattern at all can't be a coincidence. So I'm gonna try it. I have energy. Identified. The gemstones are arranged in the Aries constellation. There you go. Sorry I didn't let you see the secrets of the universe, but I hope that'll do. Those ravens have done for three more poor beggars. I really struggled with that one. I'm so sorry. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing's natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now this fog too? With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Hallbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. You want a sun bond? Sure, let me, A sun bond is a small, lightweight designed to be carried discreetly and made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest of gloom. Well, hang on. Which stone represents the sun? It's amber. Well, let's see if we can find... That's orange. Is there no other orange stone? Uh-oh. Okay, pale yellow is not what I'm looking for. No, no. Go all the way back, please. I'm the slowest book turner in the world. Yellow or orange, sometimes containing impurities. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So it's a non-precious metal with a orange gemstone. That's gold, so that's a precious metal. That's bronze. That could be our ticket. No orange. There's orange on this one, but there's also other colors, so I'm gonna say it's not that. Yeah, I feel like this is it. Boop. Identified. Sunbond. This item has an amber gemstone, a stone of light. It is made of bronze, a non-precious metal. Closer inspection reveals that it is strangely warm. I didn't even do that, but that worked out. Wonderful. Let me identify you. You are a Sunbond. And I feel like, oh, I didn't no, I did. But I didn't identify the last thing I had. Uh-oh. It was this. It was, you were the what were you? Aries remnant. No, not you. Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Hulgan Grim in the coming days. Okay. Oh, no. I passed it. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection. Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment. Path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay. What's Holgar all about? Uh-oh, I gotta go back. Holgen Grimm. Sacrament. Oh, they're setting me on a goose chase here. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, path of the warrior. All right, let's see where these key terms are used. It's like reading like a trading card. Related to death and the afterlife. Is there a gemstone representing death? The bloodstone is a dark stone for dark purposes. Earth and nature, body and mind, fire and fury, darkness. There are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. A stone of death and decay, like a dark blue-green. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Ugh. So we're potentially looking for a Noctic stone. Any symbols? Right, death is like a line and then a light bulb. Right. Like a greenish blue gemstone or a light bulb sigil. Those are our big clues. Definitely not that. Those symbols are totally different. Doesn't mention anything about withered flesh. Those symbols are different. Immediately, I don't feel like I see anything that could be just from the symbols and the gemstones. Oh, it could be protection, though. Badoop. Back to our symbols. What was protection? It was the two diamonds intersecting one another. There's a lot of symbols on this thing. Nope. These have protection symbols, like all over it. A sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. That sense doesn't really lead me to anything. That's not exactly a clue. Do I still not have anything that fits into this? It would have 3 pointy bits on the left and 1 on the right. No. No such clues. What does that symbol mean? The little intersecting loop-de-loops. Oh, that's insanity. Okay, well, you probably don't want that. Holgen Grimm, go back to that. Does it mention anything about that? Death in the afterlife, the sacrament is to ask for protection, Wolfsong's truth, seek his judgment, path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Alright, the only thing Wolfsong's truth is referenced in is this. What about path of the warrior? It's this. Sacrament? Or is it? It's only this? Holgar? Oh, no. Also mentioned in the heart chamber. This is a vast skull in the catacombs, said to be that of the beast. Uh-oh. Blencathra? Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul along with its power in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close after death. Holgar wielding his twin axes, Wolfsong and Fearbringer. Oh wait, is that this? He's wearing the symbol, right? That little necklace he's wearing. That's this. No, has the symbol, but that's a completely different thing. But hey, I feel like this illustration is going to be kind of pivotal. It's definitely, I think, one of these artifacts he's holding on to. So let's go back to Holgen Grimm. Worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death. Wolfsong's Truth. Wolfsong's the name of his axe, correct? Wielding his twin axes, Wolfsongs and Fearbringer. Oh. No, wait, hang on. His hand has a little swirly ring, and this has the swirly ring. Oh, well, there's I think we found Holgar's hand. You know what? I will label that. Holgar's hand? Question mark? Now, which of these is his charm? The Holgen Grimm. What a difficult question. So they're worn by his priests. Heart chambers are based on these. Oh, I can zoom in on these. That's very useful. The only lead I have right now is that it could be this because it has the protection sigils. Oh wait, no, this is the death gemstone. Hang on. It could also be this. It fills me with a sense of foreboding. All right. Everything else is I feel like leading me towards absolutely not. So it's probably either this or this. Let's start with this because it has the death gemstone. I was right. The mask is an eerie item that can be worn. Oh, right, because it said the priests wore it during the rituals. I should have picked up on that. The sketch shows a priest wearing the mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find the sketch of Holgar, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. The Grimstone is Vivinite, the stone of death. Well, I got that last part at least. Oh, and that's our business for the day. It was not the heart chamber, it was the Holgen Grimm. Where are you, friend? Holgen Grimm. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, Jupiter, we're so smart. I just got an achievement for petting Jupiter 30 times. Oh, huge. That's what I'm here for. I wish I knew what this moon was for. Oh no, there's a bug on it. Ew. Get out of here. Didn't it go nuts at one of them? Yeah, this one. I don't know if I ever had anything that like told me about the moon cycles. Just gonna skip on through because I really want to do this. Oh no, I've been muted. Oh no. I'm such a fool. I was just talking about how I was trying to figure out that moon thingy. Oops, I'm so sorry. The dupe. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. A small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Bloop. Oh, we're going this way. My clue is stairs. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Oh, we're going back to the mansion. All right, let's do that first. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Left. Then left again. Second on the right. Do you sleep in the kitchens? The smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. Simmering stews and clinking pots. Hard stairs make my presence conspicuous. I'm really out of it tonight. I'm so sorry. Conspicuous, so I leave them to it. I should absolutely be sleeping right now. I've been very sleepy, but I'm committed. Okay, up the stairs, left, and then left again. So which stairs? Because if we go up this one, we turn left, and then we go dead forward until we can turn left again. And second on the right would be the kitchen, so it's definitely not that. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Thankfully, there's not many rooms here. It cannot be that hard. Second on the right is where I spend each night. I feel like just out of principle, it's absolutely going to be one of these rooms that are unlabeled. You know, just because that way you could get it wrong. Are there any other stairs that go up anywhere? Do these go down or these go up? I think these stairs link to here. So if we're talking about these stairs, we go up, left, and then left again. The second on the right. If you're facing like south, right? Your right would be this way. The our left. So this room? Haha! The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishing and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsills all this time. Cute hat! Aw, thank you! Also, hi, hello, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for appreciating my beret. It's a core part of the winter uniform. Well, we have this thing now. These little grim fingers of death. Gonna put those on my shelf. Get out my book. Gonna need it. How's the game? It's fun! Or we've been puzzle solving for the past, like, 30 minutes. I'm so happy you arrived right now and not, like, 5 minutes ago because I had my microphone accidentally turned off. But it's a fantastic game because Jupiter's here. Jupiter's our cat. Look at him. He's amazing. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I going to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore. And besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. Mew, mew. So true. I heard you might be able to help me. You want St. John's Anvil? Sure, I've got one of those. I have the very one. These items have much in common with St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that it is reflected in their designs. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. So the item will resemble the plant. Okay. So if you've never seen this game before, basically you're working at the store and people come in and they go, I want this occult artifact. And you have to, you gotta find it. Because the shop owner was so kind to have a book that tells you all about these artifacts, but they could not keep inventory. A ledger was beyond them. This is a vaguely plant-like object. Ooh, I bet whatever the artifact is, in scent and sound, it'll be like, my hearing feels muffled. I'm willing to bet that. It has a smell like rotten egg. Oh, definitely not that. Over here. Anything that looks vaguely plant-like? No. Nope. Oh, none of these look like a flower. Oh, thank you for the hearts. It's very nice of you. No, none of these are really floral. Oh, sounds are muffled by its presence. Knew it. I knew it. It's 100% this. It has a vaguely floral-like design with the little leaves, and it muffles sound, locking it in. St. John's Anvil. The leaves on the design are similar to the leaves in the sketch. Closer inspection reveals that it does indeed muffle sound. Aha! And so... Hey, wait, where did it go? Oh, here it is. And now we can label it. St. John's Anvil. I think I put a space in between the apostrophe and the S. Hang on. Oh, no, I didn't. It's just a font. Badoop. And now we've identified the object. And so, in the future, we'll know exactly what that is. You must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. Yep, that's me. I bet he's a hard man to work under. Well, he doesn't take inventory, as we talked about. He helped me out more than once in the past, though. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That cannot be a good sign. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for one Elva stone, if you have one. Yeah. Elva stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments, such as Braxis or burning blood. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. Oh boy, hang on. Let me get out my sigils. Alright, Selenic of the Moon has like, a triangle with a little circle on top and a big circle on the bottom. Any gemstones represent Selenic trades? Doop-a-doop. Moonstone. Purely obsolete, usually pink or off-white. Alright, so we're looking for a moonstone with potentially this sigil. And it's I mean, I would have to assume it's an actual stone. Wait, no, it's planetary metal. I think by planetary metal, they just mean the gemstone. So pinkish gemstone, maybe that sigil. Alrighty. What do we have? That has one of the gemstones, but I feel like the fact that there's 3 of them kind of invalidates it, you know? Oh, definitely not you. Pinkish. There's nothing pinkish in here. I double check every time, just to be sure. Oh, these are pinkish, cool and smooth. You don't have the sigil, though. And it doesn't mention anything about, like, an egg. Nope, that's a green. That's blue. There's no stone there. I'm so upset we still haven't identified the eyeball creature. Infuriating. Oh, it's not whatever's in there. That's completely different stones. Jupiter, help! Grant me assistance. I haven't seen the Selenic sigil, like, at all. So I'm willing to bet it's not going to be based on that. What is Braxis? No, it's only referenced here. Burning Blood? Only referenced here. Oh, well. I had hoped that maybe if we go to the index, we could find some clues. But no. I keep opening and closing this as if it's going to reveal something new. It never does. I mean, it might be this. This is really the only thing that I have that could possibly suggest it. Did I have any other pink ones? Did I have a second lead? There is one pink one on this, but I'm invalidating it because of the other ones. No sigil there. Not the right one, anyway. Nope. Not whatever's in this bottle. Yeah, I feel like by process of elimination, it might have to be this. We have the energy, so I reckon that we can just try it. Oh, nope. That wasn't the item I'm looking for. I should slow down and think more carefully. Oh, well, that was a big hit, too. What the heck? Uh-oh. All right. Hold on. Put the books away. Oh, wait, hang on. Is this the answer to this puzzle? Do I need to make this? Do I need to make this line up? Is it backwards? I'm getting distracted by the side puzzle now. Because look, there's a little moon symbol on the table, and it clicks. It's a crescent moon, but it's going the other way. I mean, like this? Nope. That's okay. I can try every single combination. Oh. Didn't do anything. Is this where the clock's being weird? Yeah. Oh, I really thought I had cracked the code. Nope. Oh well, back to the main puzzle. Elva stones. Select discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. So the fact that it says it's reflected in the design leads me to think that it would have the sigil and the stone? Or anything else on Selenic? Oh, planetary metals. Hang on. Silver the moon. Using these items associated with the Selenic discipline. Okay, so maybe I'm looking for... Oh, silver. Oh my gosh, that's a huge lead, actually. The silver is associated with the moon. Hi, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry, I was in deep within thought. I didn't mean to take so long to see your message. But hi, hello. Thank you for joining. I really, really appreciate it. All right, so I'm looking for a silver doodad. That's iron. That's stone. That's stone and gold. That's iron. That's iron. No. You look vaguely moon-ish in your silver. Haha! Late because an apartment agent ghosted me? Evil of him? That is evil of him. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You do not deserve such a fate. That's very, very annoying. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, he said he wanted to trade. Thank you. It shall go on my shelf with all the others. I hope you're able to get in contact with them at some other time. Oh. Put away my evil books. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Oh, thanks. That fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Wyatt Beck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. They do it all wrong anyway. I really appreciate the confidence she has, though. It's very respectable. Where'd she say she was going? Wired Beck? Texted the lister directly, hoping less trouble going to the source. I feel like that makes sense. It's possible, I guess, that they own, like... Maybe they assumed you were just like a spam or something, and they only listened to it through whatever retailer they were using. Like whatever, like, real estate, you know, they were working with. But I feel like if you explained in your opening text, like, hey, I'm looking for the apartment, then it should have been pretty obvious. So I would think that would work, but I wouldn't know. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna zoom in so I don't accidentally just not read things again. Just the word back. How hard can it be? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, I don't think it's on here. I don't know what she was talking about. It's not Papers, Please. I can't just pull out a log. No, you organized a tour on the site and even texted him you were there. No! They really were just being rude. Oh, I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library, and it does something to me. It gives me an appetite for reading I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping. I managed to take the pendant off and escape. It is rather pretty, though. Someone told me that I need a cussy purifier. A Sweecy? That this is the right place to get one. Cussick? It's a C. Cussick. I don't know why I thought that was an E. Rode drunk on a Friday, I guess. Very possible. Cussick purifier. Would be Sweesick? A small topaz gemstone known as the Eye Oh my gosh, please be this. Is placed in a strong smelling liquid. Oh, it's definitely this then. Right, because this smells like a rotting egg. Is placed in a strong smelling liquid, usually some sort of barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets perhaps submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed of some imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there is a limit to the effectiveness of this process. Oh, well, I've got multiple, like, liquids here, though. Does this smell? Do you smell? Well, it's probably this, right? I don't have any other container that smells really bad. Oh, nope. It has a strong odor, and when I shake it, it rattles. Oh, it could be this. Because it has a small gemstone. I love that they put in a sound effect. Does the cross represent anything? Vinegar. And it's saying usually some sort of barley spirit or vinegar. Definitely this then. Boop. The label bears a symbol for vinegar. Closer inspection reveals that there is a small object rattling inside. Right, you can put it in there and maybe it won't curse you for eternity. I feel like it's not worth it to be able to wear like a cursed artifact just because it's pretty. But I mean, you know, priorities. But yes, absolutely. Going back to what you were saying, I guess they could just be goofing around because it's Friday and being lazy. One can hope that they get back to you as soon as possible. Beauty is pain. So true. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built strange antiquities? Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere, according to some accounts. Oh, even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's a slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths beneath the counter? I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. And this journal holds some of the keys. Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Uh-oh. Alcove key, horn shackle, evocant, and then a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not always easy to decipher. We hope. How have Antiquities gone? It's been going very nice. I solved the most recent card puzzle. First, a lady came in. She said, "Oh my gosh, can you believe the triangle trees?" And I was like, "Oh wow, look." And then we had to go up the stairs and then to the left and then left again. And I figured out it was these stairs where you go boop, boop, da-doop. And then it says second on the right. And that's this room. Beyond that, we've just been identifying objects. The ravens are back. But now we have this little note. Horn shackle and an evocant. I've got both of those, right? This is my evocant, yeah? Oh, no. Oh, yep, here it is. Not a shadow hold. I'm glad I labeled that. Don't know what it is, but I know what it isn't. Right, horn shackle. And I'm willing to bet when it says that this is the key, it means we got to put these three thingamabobs in. And then a moon something. Oh. Didn't get the full word. Is it a moonstone guardian? For the banishment of the Hobbs, fear, and Noctic Psyche. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Oh wait, I didn't label this. Uh-oh. Ah, I keep forgetting. What was it that this was? Oh, shoot. It was the stone thing, right? Did I label the sun bond? Yeah, I did. Elva stone. That's what this is. I gotta label this before I forget. Elva stone. Okay. And then some moon thing. Guess we can just try it, right? There's no cutout. We're not submitting anything, so I'm not gonna lose any energy. By process of elimination, I absolutely could just use everything until I'm eventually right, but that would take forever. Selenic totem. Selenic is moon. Oh. Oh my gosh, the secrets. We got more plates. Put them next to the others. We got cups. Oak, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my goodness. Our boss had secret novelty mugs this entire time. What could it mean? Oh my gosh, I'm running out of shelf space though. Oh, I could take the candles. Very fun. Yeah, sure, we'll take them. Why not? Put them down here. We'll just leave an open flame next to this piece of paper. What's the worst that could happen? Gosh, huge discovery. Well, thank you. That was awesome. After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I've tried St. John's Poppy, and I've looked for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. Aww. A hearing charm, you wish. A simple trinket that amplifies sounds. While generally used by the hard of hearing, they are a curiosity that can be enjoyed by young and old alike. And of course, they have more devious applications too, making it possible to eavesdrop. Hearing charms take the form of animals known for their hearing. Like a bat? Every sound has become both louder and clearer. Boom. Easy. Instant. Gosh, we're speed running catalogs. Hearing charm. Oh, and that is our day. That's the mansion, right? These are our maps. Close that. Put our little secret notes in here. Can I put my candles in there? No. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Who knows? There might be some super secret mega puzzle later that requires the candles. I'm still mad that this isn't how you solve the clock puzzle. Earlier I was trying to like line up the symbol on the clock with this symbol here and it didn't do anything. Because you can press this as a button. Oh, but alas. They're really racking up the artifacts now. End of day 6. Secret puzzles, ooh. Indeed. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own, and two, the casket wanted to be opened. There's so many secret puzzles that I never know if I'm behind or if I'm solving them like as the game wants me to. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Oh. I don't know what that means. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. I guess we're looking for a tower in the woods. Nope. Maiden in the tower points the way. All right, let's look at some of these woods. I immediately thought it might be this one, because look, there's like a little tower thing there. And is that a tower? Nope, I'm wasting my time here. Ugh. My energy, no! I saw that little square, I got so hopeful. Do I dare try again with that square? And I have the energy. Must have taken a wrong turning. This isn't where I meant to come. Ugh. It's okay, we're still in the green. There's only so many trees. It wouldn't be that one, right? This whole little plaque's in the way. There's no way they would pull that. The pit. Well, it's definitely not the pit. The maiden points the way. Or maybe I shouldn't be looking for a tower in the woods. Maybe there's a tower in town that maybe points in a certain direction. There's towers in the castle. Oh, do they have like a courtyard? Ooh, they do. All right, this might be something. Do any of these have like a statue pointing? Oh, I should not have come here. Oh, I can't go exploring those freely. All right, duly noted. I am buried among the trees. Well, just from observation, I don't see any sort of pointing. Is there a tower in town? Doop-doo-doo. 15, the Twinnings? Is that a tower? No. Guess I can check it out. The Twinnings are an unusual, sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. The workers are too engrossed in their craft to offer any assistance. Nope. Boop-boop-boo. Oh, Golfrey's Tower, 22. Where are you? 22. Aha! I climbed the narrow winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. I am not alone in the tower. Standing in the center of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arms point due east across the rooftops and beyond. All right, here's a tower. We just go east. Due east across the rooftops and beyond. Aha! I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around, half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. Item discovered! It's getting really cramped in here. I see. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Because if you go from the tower and you just head east, you don't go any other direction. This is the only tree you'll run into. Very cool. See, the logic puzzles, that's where I excel. Don't give me anything spatial, though. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up and blackened, they were. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. I'm on my way now to Calgrith Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier, and she said the 2 women they found there are still in the same as others. They're in a trance, eyes all black. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. Ooh. We got another letter. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about, second from the left in row of 4. I found myself outside its door 3 days ago, and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Okie doke. Let me get out the letter. So an island on the lake? Let's see. Northern tip of Naylor Island. That's, yep, that's here. And row across from there. Let's see, hang on. Second from the left and row of 4. Can I even click on anything in the lake? No. Hang on. We're taking a boat out to the northern tip. That's up here. And row across from there. I found my, I'm talking about second from the left in front of the 4. I don't know if they mean these buildings. But that's on the same island. They didn't row anywhere. I can try them. Nope. It's okay, it's okay. Badoop, get out the letter. An abandoned house on the lakefront. Oh, so it's gonna be one of these houses, duh. Alright, so we start here. And row across. Which could mean if we go straight east, like with the tower, we end up here? Here's a boatyard. It's going to be one of these houses. All right. Oh, could be one of these as well. Row across from there. Second from the left in a row of 4. Man, I don't know what the row of 4 is. I know it's one of these houses. Shoot. I guess I'm supposed to find the row of 4 from their starting point, but I don't quite understand. Because they say they take a boat out to the northern tip, not from it. They go from the boats to the northern tip and row across from there. Second from the left. Well, it's going to be a singular house, right? So it can't be these. It might be this one, because this is the only singular. Nope. Well, darn. I am not entirely sure. I really don't want to just guess different houses. Like, that could be bad for me. I suppose if I get really low on energy, I could always, like, solve a few puzzles. Like do some identifications, then come back. They say it's a row of 4. I wonder if they mean that literally, like it's east, like west to east, and not like a column of north to south. Not entirely sure. Oh. Uh-oh. I do have to manage something, so reluctantly, I think I will be right back. So I will just, hang on. I will badoop. So sorry, I hope you understand. Hello. I'm so sorry about that. I really try to not take like breaks like that because I feel like it ruins the whole pacing, but I had to. My hand was forced. Especially since I don't stream for too long, right? I feel like 2 hours you can go without a break, but we are back. So sorry again. Okie doke. It is absolutely positively one of these houses. It always had an ominous feel to it, and they found something in there. This part is completely useless to me. Only the first paragraph contains clues. Second from the left in a row of 4. What a terrible hint. We know it's not this one. The problem is, oh, everything is a cluster. At least that increases our chances of being right, you know, eventually. We got that going for us. Here's the northern tip. If you row across, oh, maybe they mean like going from here? Yes, it is. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with dark red substance, and large melted candles pool out onto the wooden floor on either side. In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it's been here for a long time. I did not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it, but after a while I noticed an inscription that says simply, "I open to the voice." Oh, I use an artifact here. You open to the voice. Don't I have an object that whispers to you? I feel like I have one of those. Was it you? Oh, this is the voice. It says voice in the name. The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Oh my gosh, we got the cat totem. Huge. We put that next to Jupiter. Jupiter, check it out. Jupiter, look. Jupiter does not seem amused. Oh my gosh, that was a toughie. I should have realized that by across, they just meant literally, like, to the nearest land. Oh well. Ding! I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. Thank you for the rhyming. It is not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. For your part, a lead in heart of the thaumic art. Mr. Crowley, we are not in a poem, we are not in a Christmas special. You don't have to do this. Oh, lead heart. These items depict the god Churnanos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Ooh. That makes sense. Trying to perform that incantation of flirtation. Alright. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead, so we're probably going to have to use the scales. Put like a pound. They depict Churnanos in a non-human form. We have a picture of the guy? Yep, here he is. Wearing his torque. Boop-a-doop. So, non-human form kind of implies that it's going to be like an animal statue. Ooh, this is like a little clay statue, but it's really heavy. Look at this. Yeah, it's heavier than 2 pounds. So I'm gonna guess this. Bing! Using the index, I can remind myself that Churnanos has antlers, suggesting his non-human form could be a deer. Using my weighing scales, I can confirm that the item is heavier than it looks. Well, Mr. Crowley, I hope your date goes wonderful. Lead heart. Let me capitalize that L. You know what? I'll make it pink. Because it's for romance. Oh, you're not Eli. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and given it a clean. Good as new. This is the mechanical device, you say? No, I was so hopeful. Dreams shattered. I had such high hopes. Oh, but alas. Well, I suppose there's not much else I can do right now. Oh, let me just, yeah, okay. Put my weights away. Did I label the last artifact? I did. Oh, hi, Eli. You just missed the guy. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna need to rely on you for a little longer. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said that it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford in the Bodleian Library. Bodleian? I will be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. I do not see eye to eye with the head of collections at Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. I will take him a Scythian charm to smooth things over between us. Boss, please. We talked about this last time. Can you just tell me what it is? Ultra Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. Strange horticulture mentioned! So true. Huge reference to the last game. Oh, speaking of, I have been able to look into that game. I feel like if people like this one a lot, we might be able to play that one afterwards. This depends on what you guys think. But yeah, I do like the references, because you can go to the... Strange Horticulture, yeah, it's number 2. It's a building in-game. That's really clever. Anywho. Carved out of wood, but it makes use of the planetary metals. Glad I liked it. Aw. Thank you. Well, I need to specify, I haven't, like, played it yet. I just looked into it. So it would be new if we played it here. But yeah, I did, because of what was sent to me, I did take a look at it, because I knew it was on sale. What you meant. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, okay, boss. So you're looking... I can just give you, like, a plant. No, don't use that. I don't think he'll want that. We want something carved out of wood, but it has the planetary metals. Oh, which book contained that? Aha! Planetary metals. Copper, gold, iron, lead, quicksilver, silver, and tin. Wood. What's this? A green gemstone. A dark wood. You, perhaps? Oh, green isn't a planetary metal. This is porcelain. I gotta have something with like a wooden object with a little bit of metal on it. A little bit of silver. Gold paint! Is gold one? It is, the sun. It's gotta be this one, right? Oh. Oh my gosh, that put me so deep. Oh, we're not doing so hot on this day. Oh, boss, please, just tell me what it is. I'm begging you. Dark purple gemstone. Wood. Is bronze one? Copper. No. I mean, there's copper and tin. So, I mean, like, if you really think about it, you combined them to get bronze. Command sending a message to the field about plans. That's exactly what it was, yeah. We're planning our offensive. Like, hypothetically, it could be this. No, but they did mention a thing about a dark green gemstone. They change with the weather. Oh, I should have tested to see if it felt warm. Does this feel warm? Cold and smooth. Hard and rough. Do I have any other wooden things? Because it's raining, right? Usually cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. And it is raining. Rough and gnarled. Where's my third cup? Here it is. Oh, go back. Rough. The markings have been carved into it. Cold and smooth, which is wrong because it's not raining, or it is raining, so it should be warm right now. Grave detailing. You're not wood at all. Rough, polished. Oh. Oh, warm. You made out of wood? No, you're bronze. When it says the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals, I wonder if it means like... when I first read that, my inclination was they mean, oh, it might have like a touch of something else. But maybe they mean like the whole thing could be made out of planetary metals. No, but this is made out of stone primarily, so it's definitely not that. Stone, gold. Warm, hard and cool. Detailed engraving. What is that? Gold? Yeah, so it said older ones are made out of wood, but nowadays they're not anymore. Gold is one of our planetary metals. It feels warm. Oh, if only I could make it not rain, and then I could test to see if it changed. I'm running out of energy, so I really gotta be sure before I lock something in. Can't be this. Yeah, definitely not that. Warm and vibrating with energy. Oh, it could be this. Gold and silver are both planetary metals? Yep. The sun and moon. They change with the weather. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Just because it's so... like this warm and vibrating with energy really, it stands out to me. Than just warm. Oh, please be right, please be right, please be right. Scythian charm. This item is made of gold and silver planetary metals. The leaves hint at its horticultural use. Closer inspection reveals that the item vibrates in the wet weather. Agreed. Woo! Let's go. We did it. Doop-a-doo. Scythian charm. Thank you. I saw your agreement and then I turned over and I locked in. Even though if I said it a bit afterwards. Bing. Hello, Jupiter. Oh no, you have scratches. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. I am finding that they have become violent if they aren't restrained, and they're always trying to leave. If nothing else, Dranthium tea from a restful mether might get a moment of ludicity out of them. But if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. We can give them a restful mether or a witch's finger. Restful mether or mether. I've been going back and forth. I don't know. I'm gonna say mether. A mether is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from Dranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. That seems pretty good. I feel like that would work for their cause, but what's a witch's finger do? Witch fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body, a most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cursed some and finished off others. I'm feeling we maybe pass. I'm not exactly a tough love sort. I don't know if we need to cause extreme pain. Or at least maybe we should try this first, you know? Is this mentioned anywhere else? No. Mithra's thaumaturge is linked to the inner mind. Oh, cup spotted. Well, it could be this. Look, we've got a cup in the picture with 3 handles. Cup with 3 handles. I feel a strong odor. Sharp, but not entirely unpleasant. What are the mind symbols? Oh, hang on, let me see what... There's purple gemstones on this, right? Yeah, we'll see what purple represents. A stone of containment. Where's my other book? Uh oh, I lost the book. Here it is. Do we have any symbols on the mind? Oh. Mentic. You got like a upside down triangle, little circle, and then normal triangle, big circle. That symbol's definitely not there. Nope, not seeing anything about that. Stone of fire and light, containment, water, dark purposes, peace and safety. Oh, it could be that dark bluish purple. A calming stone of peace and safety. All right. Well, if that's what we're looking at, I think it might be this. This might be our restful mether. This item resembles a drinking cup in the sketch. It has several embedded iolite gemstones, stones of peace, which hint at its ability to induce a meditative state. Woohoo! All right, let's write that down. Restful ether. Boop, boop. I've come to thank you for sharing the wonder of the Ares Revenant with me. Oh, you're welcome. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Aw, thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I gave you that and not the shadow eye or whatever that let you see that Cthulhu-esque horrors. Listen, she just wanted to paint. She really didn't need to see the secrets of the universe. Where'd my last book go? I really am missing a book right now. Yeah, my symbol book, with all the sigils. Where'd it? Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, hopefully it turns up when we need it. All right, end the day. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Boom. This is gonna be a rook. I guess not all towers are rooks. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. So you're in the west. Right? Sunrise is in the east, that's in the west. But furthest from the sunrise. All right, is there a tower? I mean, this is the tower from before, and it's kind of on the west. Oh, nope. That's the same description as last time. Furthest from the sunrise. Be the... It could be these random buildings, but did I get energy back? Yeah, we're in the green. We can experiment a little. Though it could be one of the mansion towers. Oh my gosh, they tried to trick me. Look at the map. You see how the north faces, it's actually like down left? This map isn't orientated where north is up. Oh, I gotta do some spatial reasoning. So if north is this way, this is east. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Oh, you can. This is east and this is west. So we want the tower that's in the bottom right. Aha! The view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that, not one, but two smaller wooden chests, along with a cryptic scrap of paper. Well, what's in the paper? By a Diurnic seal, object made from silver, a Diurnic field. Sophia learning direction. Directions. I don't know if you meant learning or not, but thank you either way. I am happy that I'm learning left from right. You know, I've come a long way here. You know, the military academy taught me many things. That was apparently not one of them. Well, by a Diurnic seal, object made from silver, a Diurnic field. Diurnic of the day. Was that an object? Because when it says seal, no. I really am learning my directions. Doop-a-doo. Apparently the sleep vessel had Diurnic. That was it. I feel like this is like a combination of items, right? My intuition is that it's another combination to put down here. I don't know what the heck this is. This is very very vague. Object made from silver. That really doesn't help me. What's the difference between a Diurnic field versus a Diurnic or what did it say? What's the difference between a seal and a field? Uh-oh, I might not be qualified for this job. Listen, boss, I've kind of just been winging it. Well, at least we got two cool boxes. I guess I'll put these... Kind of running out of space here. Put them down here. Put my note with my other note. Oh, it got deleted from existence. Oh, how sad. I'll put the note with the boxes then. I don't know if this is something I can solve right now or not. I would think not. Right? Because it's like... Well, I feel like we're going to get the other half of the paper. And if not, then I am a fool. As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. She never got over the death of our father. She's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now, with all this happening, she's got it in her head that he's behind it somehow. I'm worried she's gonna do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Lady, that could be anything. I have so many wooden totems, you have no idea. Alright, what's the Selenic totem do again? Oh, feeling of joy and love. Yeah, you should definitely give her one of these. Ta-da! This is a carved totem. Yep. Yep. Feeling of joy. Give her the most dangerous one. No! Oh, thank you. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Jack Hungerford has not responded well to the tea. If anything, he appears to have sunk deeper into the trance. I daren't try to make anything worse. Oh. Maybe I should have given you the witch's finger. No, we can't give her the most dangerous one. I can't just be like, here. What do I have any, like, really weird ones? What did the voice do again? Unlock patterns of nature. Yeah, I can't just be like, here, this will curse her for all eternity. It'll give her the powers of, like, a shadow mage. I'm sure she'll love it. Those silly sods at Calgrath Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. It seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Oh, allegedly I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. I'm not so easily put off, though. Do you have a Tenebrand cloak I could use this evening? I've got some snooping to do. Now, dangerous wooden totems? That's a no-go. Snooping? I'm here for it. Upon activation, the Tenebrand cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. This is a single stone set in bronze. Oh, but this is like a gemstone. That's not a... I don't know if that counts. When I say something that's like not... I have a pretty useless tag that I should get rid of because I might be overlooking it. Freak cloak. Yeah, here it is. Get rid of this. You assume they mean gemstone, not rock. Okay, so it probably is this then. But let's look around. I might have another gemstone in bronze. I think I have another thing that's labeled with just no. Mayor's Eminent. Doop-doo-doo. Nope, I guess not. Oh, it was this. This was the other thing that I was questionable about. I'll leave that because I'm not going to get confused about that. Well, anywho, that's gold, so that's out. It's bronze, but there's no stone or gemstone. It's gold. This is bronze. It's got a gemstone. What does light blue represent, I wonder? Oh, no, it's the wrong book. Pale blue is a stone of water. Is there a light blue? An anchor between body and mind. That doesn't seem like something that would create a cloak of darkness. But this pink one, a stone of protection and enveloping night. That actually makes me think that it's this even more. Ding! You were so right, it was a gemstone. Tenebron Cloak. This totem has a gemstone set in bronze. The gemstone is a moonstone, a stone of enveloping night, which hints at the use. Doo-doo-doo. Tenebrand's Cloak. Oh, nope, nope, not Clocko. No, not an apostrophe. Oh my gosh. My typing abilities really failed there. Oh, it's you again. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat, and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. I told him I'd pass on the message. In other news, I've got a little something for you, if you're interested. It's gonna cost you, though, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs. Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. And all I'm asking for in return is a Valant. Hang on, let me see the note. I keep forgetting to mention it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robertson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden in the counter. What? What do you... You could have told me how to open said cupboard. Oh my gosh, what a jerk. He was just like, oh, by the way, there's a super secret book that you could get access to, but you're gonna have to solve my puzzle if you want to find it. What a lame boss. Imagine doing that to like if you ran a store and you were just like, oh, by the way, there's like a super secret special item. You gotta solve a puzzle though. Have fun. Let me put this. When he says counter, I assume he means like this counter and not this plate device that I have. Oh, wait, do these lock into here? Oh my goodness. Everything just clicked. I don't know the orientation these go in. But what if I got lucky? Wouldn't that be really funny? All right, I'll get back to that later. He wants a Valant. Let's do that first. Oh my gosh, so many things are happening at once. Boop. Think I'm missing one on the bottom? I am! Oh my gosh, you're so right. Oh, but I only have 3. I guess I'll leave those stored there for now. But hey, at least we know we're working towards unlocking that. The holes in a Valant are of roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurous to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Okay. Duly noted. Put this note over there. The holes of Valant are equally... Is it this object here? I'm not an adventurous sort. I wouldn't know. There's holes in this thing. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. I don't know if this image is just to be like, look, they have a compass. They're going adventuring. The holes in it are of roughly equal size and spacing. So whatever it is that has holes in it, probably not like this this totem of like a sun god. There's no holes. No holes. This has holes. This does too. See if it means the main gemstone. Something pulses. Yeah, I guess we should look at anything that has like holes in it and see if it pulses. Oh, it vibrates with energy. Uh-oh, this might be it. No pulse? What was the other one I was considering? This? No pulse? We got cool and warm, but... I mean, this one's literally vibrating, which I think might make me think that this is the one we're looking for. No pulse. Glad Sophia isn't a doctor. You might be right there. That's all I would check. What's this? Yay! This item has evenly shaped holes. On closer inspection, I'm able to feel the energy concentrated at its tips. Vibrating feels more constant. Yeah, for sure. That was definitely the key. But now we have a map. The Catacombs, circa 1832. Well, is this not a place we can explore? Oh my gosh, I'm glad they put that in like the map. Make sure to label it. Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me. I keep forgetting. I've been really bad about remembering to label the objects today. There is a setting, yeah, where you can have the game do it for you. But we've been doing it so long without that. It's a little funny when I forget too. So can I go? I can go to the catacombs. Are we gonna go grave robbing? Am I gonna lose energy for exploring some graves here? Nope, I am. What? Alright, well I guess I should know where I'm going before I go somewhere. Unless it's labeled. If it's labeled, I think it's safe. Right, can we go to like 1566 here? As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even a palliance can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring without their lead. Was it a wandering shroud? That's not an item I have. Is that a keyword? Oh, shield charm. We've already identified that object. Aha! What? Uh-oh. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection linked to the skill thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Aushatic spear. Oh. This is what we're looking for. Okay. Let's use the shadow hold instead. Well, I've identified that too, right? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Aha! Oh! That was wrong too. Oh my gosh. I should really stop. I should really stop snooping around. I'm gonna die. You win this time, catacombs. Let's go check out the other graves. Oh, I can't do anything down that deep. What about higher up? Should not have come here. Okay. All right, this was a mistake. Get me out of the catacombs. This was a big mistake. Hello. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind all this madness. Oh, this is Bonnie. This is her sister. Who's behind with all the pitch black eyes, but nobody's listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm gonna take care of it myself. A Corvin's might, please, and I'll be on my way. Well, I was told explicitly not to give you something dangerous. She turned the tide of battle and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. Let's not do that. What's the alternative? Gray's Grace? Oh, nope, go back. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy. They share a design with the shadow catcher. So we're looking for an object with this design. That's this, right? This is the pendant. It's got the same logo. That is the same, right? Yeah, it's got the loops on the squares and everything. I want to lock it in so fast, but after all of my catacomb excursions, I feel really scared. Grace! Doop-a-doo. Don't insult me, thaumaturge. This isn't some depression that can be cured with your little trinkets. Uh-oh, she knows. I will get a hold of Corvin's might. Uh-oh. Do I even have one of those? A Corvin's might, sometimes called an eagle gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her in the form of an unlikely source. With it, she turned to apply to battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. Yeah, I guess I would look for Wixic symbols to see if I even had that. Who is to say what you will sell to customers? Yeah, it's up to our policy. I really should just end the day, but they just gave me a map to the super secret catacombs. And I can't even go down there. What a bummer. Well, it's not like the tomb is going anywhere, right? I mean, it'll still be there tomorrow. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye, and his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. Zoom. It's a grave. Oh no, it's a spatial one. I say that and a cave-in happens. I just go back down there and I'm like, yeah, it's ancient tombs. It's not going anywhere, and it's just completely gone. So I guess I'm looking for a grave that looks like this. It's this one, right? None of the other ones have arches. Aha! I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch a sight of a pendant dropped across an old gravestone. Ba-ba-da! Huge. Leathery. Yeah, you're right. I am missing a fourth one. Oh, that irks me. That irks me so. My awakening ceremony. Oh, okay. Takes place at the convent tomorrow. I will need a talon. Okay. You're looking a little culty to me, especially with your cloak. I mean, I am also wearing a similar cloak, but mine doesn't have a weird snake pendant. You know, I'm going to claim superiority there. What kind? An amphibian talon. Oh. The League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to perform the point of drawing blood. Ugh. To the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days. 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Vengeance girl, no service, but grim occult guy we serve. We do. I mean, she's, you know, Constance over here. I'm sure she has good intentions. I don't want to support her stabbing herself for 49 days in a row. Seems a little messed up. Nameless gods. It's only referenced here. Broken path. It's only referenced here. An initiate of the League of the Amphibian Heart. Is this the scar? Right there on his cheek? Yeah. So whatever it is, it's gonna stab you with like 2 little marks. Could be this. Those horns could stab you. Who are the nameless gods? I mean, I understand it's in the name, right? They wouldn't have names. But like, can I get like a... Do they have like a symbol? Any more information? The tip of a talon hard against her cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. The 2 holes might be a red herring? You think so? Well, I guess I'll just look for anything pointy. Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. Hard and worryingly sharp. Oh, wait. Look at the... It's got 2 little snakes. And she's got 2 little snakes. Do you... Oh, put away the magnifying glass. Do you think this could be it, right? Because it's got the same symbol of her organization. Do these feel sharp? No, they're rigid. I mean, they stab themselves 49 times, but the 2 snakes are convincing. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like that really... It makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. I don't like it either. Yeah, I think that's pretty convincing too. You think the fingers are it? All right, let's try it. We've got the energy. It's a fresh day. Ta-da! Amphibian talon. The shape of the nail tips match the scarring on the cheek. All right, have fun at your initiation. Amphibian talon. Bing. Oh, wait. I just realized Jupiter's gone. Oh, where's Jupiter today? I always look forward. I just noticed it at the same time. I always look forward to coming in to say hello to him. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to this series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths? Well, I've got one object with the swirls. Oh my gosh, where's Jupiter? He's my best friend and he's gone. What is the point of this job without the cat? You know what? We'll put our cat totem. I can't put it down there. Jupiter stole the vengeance artifact. That traitor. You think he's teaming up with that woman to like kill that guy? All right, 1 is swirl, 2 is like, I don't know what I'm looking at there. They're like circles kind of going against one another. And 3 is like a wavelength. Well, let's open our symbology book. Do I have anything about this? The infinity might be in representation to a life item. What about the circles bouncing off one another? Nope, nope, nothing. The spiral represents spirituality. Right, a life item? Gosh. So hard to know if I'm supposed to be able to solve one of these puzzles right now or not. But you know what? I could go to the index. What we could do is life one of our keywords. If so, we can just look at every item that has it. It's in Horn Shackle. I feel like I've identified that. I have. All right. So supposedly that's part 2. Oh, wait, no, that's part 3. Right? Because this is the life symbol. And I don't know what this means. That isn't in our symbol book. At least I don't think it is. I suppose it could, like... It could just be really poorly drawn. Oh, wait, this might not be spirituality. Look at the rotation of the spiral. You see how it, like... It's going from right to left? That means it represents rebirth. Is this one doing that? Oh, yeah, it is. No, that's correct. That's still right. I'll put that back in. Come on, you. Ah. I don't know what the second one means, though. Ah. I still don't have the book to curses. No, these symbols are useless. Oh, do I still have nothing that'll fit into there? After all this time, I'm still lost. Shoot. She really just showed up, said, here's this mega puzzle, have fun. You'll find it in the cupboard, hidden in the counter. I have to assume this is where the book is, but I don't have the ability to open that. Put the cup in. Could it be this? Bloop, bloop. Ah! No, I just have to... I don't have anything that has this weird shape with 3 little points on this left and 1 point on the right. I still don't have anything like that. Well, putting that aside, I don't know what goes in the middle here, and I feel like I should be able to solve one of these puzzles right now. You know? But I'm super at a loss. I feel fairly confident about my third pick, with it being the horn shackle, just because it represents life. Or maybe it's just, that's not true, just in one's life. Maybe that's wrong, actually. I don't know. Turns out I actually have no clue. Oh well, put it with the other clue. We'll get to it in due time. Oh hey, it's Bonnie again. I've come back for that Korvan's Might, and I'm not taking no for an answer this time. I want a Korvan's Might. Either you give it to me, or you never see your cat again! Take it to the woods behind Calgrath. No, Jupiter! Our hand has been forced. Alright, Wixic power. Wixic is purple, and the symbol looks like this. Oh my gosh, you're right, Jupiter was associated with it the whole time. Just not in the way we thought. So we're looking for a purple gemstone with this potential symbol of the body. Sometimes called an eagle's gift is an assassin's tool. No purple in there, so it's not one of those. I can't believe she's forced our hand like this. I feel like I have to do it, though. Is it okay to be complacent and murder? To save your cat? Maybe in both ways. Oh, you're so true. We don't know if Jupiter went along willingly. I have to respect the suspicion. I don't know if I even have this object, though. Or at least, maybe it's hidden in one of these... Oh my gosh. Maybe it's hidden in one of these... like little puzzles that I still haven't been able to solve. Well, hang on, here's purple. Jupiter swallowed it to keep you from giving it to her. What a hero. I have nothing to remark. What's the broken infinity represent? Oh, nope. Regular infinity means life. Not a symbol here. We can see it's like a kind of infinity. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Thunder. I mean, this could... Did it mention anything about thunder? Is that the gift in the eagle's mouth there? That looks like an egg. These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. Maybe it needed to be opened during the storm? Do you think that? Oh, like when it was raining because it was thundering out? Oh, that's a good point. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it'll rain again one day. Yeah, I don't know if this is the object. I feel like it wouldn't be. This box is not going to let you assassinate someone. I mean, I know it has like super magic, but also that does not look like the eagle will be holding that in its little mouth. It could be in this thing. Does it smell like a rotten egg? These are moonstones on it, right? Yeah. Stone of protection. Developing the night. Oh, it's got feathers too. Hang on. It could be this. This could be a container for like the super deadly murder egg. Where did she tell us to go? The woods behind Calgrath. Real? Yeah, I think we might be onto something there. Calgrath. Calgrath. The name, that's not the name of the castle. Is that the name of a place? Calgrath Hall, 25. So we would go here. Here's the woods. That's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. Give me Corvon's might and I'll return your cat. I peer into the gloom, but I can't see anyone amongst the trees. I hesitate. Should I give her what she wants? But then again, I am a thaumaturge. I don't always have to do what people want. Perhaps there is a better way to find out where Jupiter is. Uh-oh, are we gonna play a trick? Diverging hook? A diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party will have no realization that the thought was ever there at all. But it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to do this to her. We can either give her a weapon to murder someone, which we're pretty sure is this. Or we can, like, lobotomize her. Those are our options. Let me see if I can find this while we think about it. You can let me know what you think is the right play. Let's see. Single gemstone in each of the 3 thaumic branches. Back to the front. Oh, There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these, all right, so it's celestial, diurnal, individual. She took your cat. Sentenced to lobotomy. Very fair. And so it has been decided. This looks like a single gemstone. What's green represent? The 4th eye, a stone of sight. Oh, no, regular green is earth and nature. Yeah, we're gonna lobotomize her. Well, hang on, it says the mind. Do we have a symbol for the mind? Mentic. And the Mentic jewel is dark green. This is a dark green gemstone. Right? This is dark green? Or is it just green green? It does matter. Oh, this is, I think this might be it. All right, so start green, single gemstone. We've got the different symbols. I'm gonna try it. I have energy. I don't know if she'll kill my cat if we get it wrong. Nope, nope. That wasn't the item I'm looking for. Oh, wow, that was so much energy. Ow. That's marble, not a gem. Maybe it was this. Maybe this was right the first time. I feel like it's either this or it's this one. They have a single gemstone each from each of the... Oh, they have a... I completely misread that. It wasn't they have a single gemstone, comma, and then from each of the 3 branches. They have a single gemstone from the branches. So we're looking for an object with 3 gemstones. There's one... It's either this... Have any others with exactly 3? This is 3, but it's all the same color. It's either this pendant or this pendant. So I guess we have to just see what the colors are here. Bottom beside the fingers? Oh my gosh, you're right. Here, we'll put all 3 down. We're gonna have to consult this book a lot here. All right, so the 3 branches are celestial, diurnal, and individual. Let's do this guy first. Celestial is Selenic and Dradic. Top right, there's another? No way. You mean this? I don't think it's this one, if that's what you mean, just because it's 3 of the same color. And I think what we have to do is we need to check the, like... Never mind, all one color. Yeah, okay. We have to, like, make sure that the 3 colors of the gems that it does have are at least 1 from each of these branches. So Celestial is Selenic. Boom. It has an orange one. I moved very fast, so we weren't sure. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, like, zoom around too much. I hope I wasn't, like, you know, being annoying. Amber. Orange gemstone. That's diurnic, which matches with diurnal. Now we just need individual, which is either mentic or wixic. The stone is black. So what is black? Black is Dradic, which is still celestial, so it's not this. All right, where's our other applicants? No, you were simply not on pace with the major. Well, thank you for saying so. I see I'm just a zoomer. I'm zooming too fast. But it's okay if you want to, you know, tell me to slow down. I don't mind. Okay, next applicant. We have dark green, which is mentic, which belongs in individual. Then we have, oh, put away the magnifying glass. Pale yellow. Pale yellow is not amber. I remember that. Pale yellow is topaz, which is wixic, which is also individual. So it's not this. That leaves this fella. Pale yellow, wixic. So individual is covered. Then orange, which is going to be amber. Which is diurnic, which is diurnal. And finally, turquoise, which is this, which is Dradic, which is celestial. Boom. This is all 3. The pale yellow is individual. The light blue is celestial. And the amber is diurnal. It's this guy. It's gotta be this guy. Identified! This item has a gemstone from each of the thaumic branches. Amber from diurnal, aquamarine from celestial, topaz from the individual. Alright, let's lobotomize this woman. I focus my attention on the diverging hook, searching the woman's mind hurriedly for any thought relating to Jupiter. It doesn't take long for her to realize that something is wrong. She steps out of the shadows with an enraged look on her face and lunges at me, causing me to slice wildly with the diverging hook. Her feelings of anger flow through the hook into me and scatter. She tumbles forward, confused now, and I try again, this time latching on to a swirling image of Jupiter's face, and I cut once more. I learn instantly that Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Merry Belle, and I back away with uncertainty. Uncertainly, feeling a complex mixture of anger and pity at the now placid women in front of me. All right, the Merry Belle. Is that a boat? Aha, here it is. The Merry Belle is an old paddle steamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There's nobody around, or nobody that I can see at least, so I climb over the railing and start peering through the grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear a desperate crying coming from behind a windowless door. I try to handle it and opens to reveal an unimpressed cat with mismatched eyes, Jupiter. He springs from his prison into my arms. I hold him tight to my chest and he rubs my chin with the back of his head, purring with delight. We got him! You are safe, my son. I would never allow harm to come to you. You know what? I don't regret our decision at all. I think that was the right play. I think I've been cursed. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the Guilty Ram when a stranger came up to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I've been having nightmares, terrible nightmares, and they're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robertson and she led me here. Oh, but I haven't found the curse book yet. Also, I should label that. Diverging hook. And I'm gonna put this down as a maybe for Corvin's Might. I'm gonna put probably Corvin's Might. Well, I don't know how to cure nightmares. Don't I have like a dream object? Amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. You don't want that. No, that weighs the truth. This lets you overcome personal demons. Is nightmare a phrase in the index? Nightmare, sleep vessel. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the disciplines. They help people stay awake beyond any natural limits. Oh, no, that's not going to help you at all. Well, shoot, I feel like I need the curse book. Which is an object I do not have. I'm sorry, Wyatt. I'm kind of figuring things out as I go here. I've got to have something that'll work here. I can get rid of this. This is no longer helpful to me. Oh, wait, this is tied to this. Oh my gosh. Have any other objects that I... Hang on. Wyatt, I need you to just hold on. I gotta solve some puzzles. All atomic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing the object over a atomic lens. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Do I have a atomic lens? Are you atomic lens? No? It would be like a piece of glass, right? That's what one would instantly assume. Is a atomic lens an object in my book? No, it is not. Well, at least I know how to find the field if I ever get the lens. Oh, it's not that. Shoot. Well, one puzzle at a time. I'm gonna put these away in here. Put this in here too. That's talking about seals and fields. Now, as for that book, I feel like I'm at a point where I should be able to open this. I kind of got excited when we got the map to the catacombs, because if we look at it, the symbol, I think it's this one. No, it's this one. The symbol on this grave kind of looks like the symbol on this thing here. It's like a flower. So I don't know if there's like treasure. No, there's no treasure. But I just don't have an object that can open this thing. Not that I can tell, anyway. I mean, I can try every little thing. Oh, I can set things down now. No, I tried this one already. Didn't work. He said he repaired this thing. There's gears inside of it. Which makes me feel like it's somewhat relevant. The problem is I feel like we're pretty blocked here. Because there's no way I can help this guy without having the curse book. Yeah, Dr. Robertson's booklet on curses. Of which I do not have. And I don't know of any other cupboard in the counter that he could be referring to. Diurnic seal, object made from silver, Diurnic field. I can't do this until I figure out how to read fields. Ah! I feel so lost. Let's try everything. Surely. Surely eventually we'll just get lucky, right? Oh, no, that's the same thing. Somehow I feel like this isn't... Oh, no, I put that there. Oh, well. Somehow I feel like this isn't going to work. Yeah, I just don't have the object. Oh, put this down. Surely it's round so it can fit. Yeah, I think you're right. But I've tried every round pendant thingy that I have. And nothing is working. Oy. So sad. I don't have a lens either. Is this the lens? Nope. I'm definitely behind on the in-room puzzles right now. I have to do something. Is it the clock that I need to figure out? Jupiter, help me out here. There is a hint button. I don't want to use the hint button. I remember when we played the demo, I feel like I solved the clock puzzle. That's the worst part. Is I feel like I've forgotten the solution. Oh. Tugging on your pendulum. Yep. As best we can, anyway. Do you have any objects with, like, the symbol of the moon? No. This is a moonstone. What time is it freaking out on? Well, the hour hand's spinning, so I don't know the main time. Wyatt must be so mad at us. We're just kind of fiddling around the shop. He's like, "Excuse me, hello? I've been cursed." They hand you a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmoth. Something about it intrigued you. It changes with each tug? Yeah, it does, but like at this one, when it's set to this like crescent moon, you can see the hands on the clock start freaking out. But at all the other ones, it looks pretty normal. Wonder if I have to flip it to a certain time? I think I do, but I don't know what to do once I've got it on whatever time it's supposed to be on. Yeah, it just cycles through, and this is where it starts freaking out. This is also the same configuration on our little tablet here. This has a flower pattern. Makes me so mad that this is not what to put in here. I'm angry. I'm fuming. What would be neat? What would be next? Sorry. It didn't freak out since it follows a pattern. Oh, yeah, I guess we could see if the... Because the moon just goes through like the lunar cycle. We can see what comes after the time. Okay, so this is like 12, 10. Right? Assuming that the thinnest one is the second hand. Now it's 9, 15, 620. I don't think there's a theme to this. Well, no, it does move 5 minutes, actually, with each pull. Exactly. You know, there might be a cycle to this, actually. So it's 9 o'clock. Now it's 6. Now it's 3. Now it's 12. Okay, so the hour hand always goes in, like, increments of 3. Right? It goes 12, 3, 6, 9. And the minute hand always advances exactly by 1. So there is a cohesive theme. What does the second hand do? It's on 9 right now. Now it's on 2. Now it's on 7. I don't... Now it's 12. Now it's stuck. I don't know what this pattern means. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the importance of this is. So the spinning hand would be on 5, you think? Oh, like if it was working? No clue to its importance. There seems to be a pattern. Yeah, I agree. There is definitely a pattern. I don't know how that matters, though, unfortunately. I wonder what the hint is like. I don't know if we should, like, tough it out or if we should use a hint. We've gotten pretty far, I think. No hints. We've almost unlocked everyone in the logs here. I'm half tempted to just watch what I did in the demo. I don't know if it's cheating to look like watch myself. I might do that eventually. I suppose it'd be up to you. I mean, you do have a curse, my friend. I don't know. Until I get the book, I can't help him. There is nothing that I can do. I think I used like an object with the moon. Let's pull out our book. Let's go to the index. Look for the moon. No, there's nothing to insert, nothing to do with the object. Ugh. Maybe it's not either of these. Maybe I just have to put some objects in the middle there. And for that, on that front, I've got 2 clues. Something diurnic seal, something object made of silver, something a diurnic field. Which a diurnic seal looks like this, and I don't think I have any objects with that sort of symbol. Ooh. I've got a lot of objects made from silver. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I only have the one. Oh wait, I can look at the clock? I can zoom in? Does that matter? Maybe it just has to give off a day or night aura? Maybe. Yeah, because it is of the day. Do I have any objects that are... Where's my sun object? I have a sun bond. This is made out of silver, right? Yeah. And then an object with a diurnic field. But I don't have the lens, so I can't read fields. So even if we did figure it out, we'd still be lost. All right, I'm gonna dare to click hint. I hope it's not just like a walkthrough and it's like a proper hint. We'll do it just this once. I should get that cupboard that's set up into the counter. I can rotate the wheel to get a better look at it. Oh my, that was useless. That didn't help me at all. Oh no. Just told me that this existed. Oh no. I've tried everything. Well, we know that it's linked to the cupboard. That's true. At least we know, I suppose, like, that's the current puzzle that we're supposed to solve. I'll try everything. Don't doubt me, game. Could do this all day. Oh. We can repeat the hint or ask for a new hint. I see. But at least it's a hint. It's not just like, hey, here's the answer, dummy. Yeah. And none of these objects fit the silhouette. I understand. I feel like I understand what the puzzle wants out of me, right? They want you to take a circular object, probably with a flower symbol, that has 3 little, you know, extensions on the left and the bottom, and 1 extension in the top right. I just don't have that object. Put Jupiter in it. Get in there. What did I save you for? I gave a woman a lobotomy to get you back, and you don't help me at all? Yeah, I just don't have that object. I don't know where I would go. There's a market. There's nothing there. I don't know what to do. I really doubt that it would be an object. Okay, that was... I'm a little tempted to use another hint. I feel like that was a nothing hint. We'll try one more. I need some sort of key. Perhaps it is among my items. I can tell you with 100% certainty, game, it is not. With 100% certainty, the key is not among my items. Unless it's in like the bottom and I dropped it or something. These are old documents. Both of those hints were useless to me. I bet the third one would be like, oh, I bet the key looks like the silhouette on the... What the heck? Am I stupid? I really hope I'm not. You know, I'm gonna I'm gonna like skim through the last time I streamed this game and see if that clock has ever opened. Let me take a gander at it. I'm just gonna skip around. Maybe I didn't solve it. No, because I'm looking around and it doesn't seem to be open. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Oh well. Well, I hesitate to just sit around here and make you wait. And it's been a good, you know, almost 3 hours. So maybe this is something that we just have to sleep on. Oh, you can hold shift to zoom? Wow, that's huge. I had no idea. Oh, hang on, there's one thing I want to look at. In my old stream, I had it on a full moon for a long time. That means something. Happy to watch as long as you want. Aw, thank you. That's very kind of you. I might go for a little bit longer. What's the time on a full moon? Okay. It's 12:30. Does that mean something? Why did I have it on a full moon? Did I just think it was cool? I probably just thought it was cool. Even if 12:30 meant something, it's not like there's a keypad. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to disappoint that apparently my brain is just not in it tonight. I'm so sorry. We were doing so good for like over 2 hours. All right, game, hit me with one more hint. The key for the cupboard has a flower pattern on it. If I push the petals while inspecting it, I can What? I'm sorry. I never would have discovered this. Never in my life did I think that these were buttons you could press. Well, now it's simple. Now it's easy. Well, if I do it right, it's easy. Okay, and there's one more in the top left. Oh, no, no. Oh no, it's so hard to line it up. There we go. Sophia! No, it's not my fault. No one would have thought to do that. That's crazy. Why would anyone think that you could click those buttons? Although you're probably talking about my lack of ability to, Oh, is this just stuck here forever? No, it's not. Oh, my Steam is breaking as we speak. Oh, I can't take that out. I mean, it makes sense. I did think it was that symbol because they had the flower symbol and the petals I get, but the lineup was crazy. I'm sorry. Sorry, my eyeballs were not working properly. Well, hey. Now we've got we have on curses. All right, what's I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna say we had to use one hint. My biggest issue was, because the first two were just telling us things we already knew. My biggest issue is I had no idea you could click the buttons on the flower thing. I didn't know we've never had an object you can interact with by clicking on it before. Sophia discovers that she needs a prescription. You might be onto something there. Anyway, this person has nightmares after they read a book. I want to fix this guy's issue before we move on. You have blue tinted eyes? No. You don't have waking hallucinations either. Morgan's insanity, a poison of the mind. Noctic sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. Well, that's probably that. He handed me a book. Something... They're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robertson, and she sent me here. You'll be here for another 5 hours, don't worry. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Okay, so we want something that can cure Noctic sight. But yes, it's very, very nice of you. Noctic sight. I feel so bad that I had to use a hint. I really don't want to have to use hints in these kinds of games, but they forced my hand. Noctic sight. We want a Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobbs, fear, and Noctic sight. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. That doesn't help. Comforting guardian? This one's a cat. That's very comforting. It's very cute. Is Hobbs' fear a curse? No. There's not a lot of curses. This book is only 2 pages long. Well, now we know they want a Moonstone Guardian. Well, this is a guardian with a moonstone. And it's a cat. This item features a moonstone. A cat can be considered a comforting guardian. I agree. Unbound, lift a curse. Gen Alpha length book. That's really funny. That's good. Oh, there's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgrath Hall that I hadn't. In the cellar where they found those 2 poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. If it's underground, then underground's where I'll start, see if I can find anything in the catacombs. I realize now that I've been a little careless. I've been getting headaches. I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. Boop-a-doo. Is that not an item in my list here? Oh, no, here it is. Protects against insanity in all forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. A what? That's pretty funny. What is the symbol for insanity? It's 2 little loops. What's the gemstone that represents insanity, if anything? Blue represents the mind. Black. There are some who fear it. So if it has a gemstone, it's probably blue. Maybe? And the little loop represents insanity. Okay. I wish it told me a little bit more, besides it just protects against insanity. It might have the sigil of protection, though. Let me look what I have. Sextant. I don't like whatever this is. Some kind of green organic material. It sounds hollow when tapped. Weird. I mean, that's not what it is, but that's weird. This has blue gemstones. Oh, but they didn't say anything about... Hang on, is that the... Hang on. Is that the symbol for... mental? Triangle in a circle with a little bottom circle? No, I don't think it is. I'm really reaching right now. I have nothing to remark. Polished in blue. It seems to make the hairs stand up on the back of my neck. I don't feel like it would be that, though. I suppose we have the energy. We could try both of our little blue objects here. What's pale blue represent? Because those are pale blue, right? Yeah, turquoise. That's water. It's not this. But it could be this. Nope. Ugh. Well, we no longer have the energy to guess around. Oh my gosh, you thought you missed everything. Hi. Hi, hello. You're sobbing. No, it's okay. I'm still here. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. It's a good thing that this strange Antiquities stream's just gone on a little long. A little while ago, I thought to myself, well, I'll finish it after this next day, and then we got super stumped. So, no, you're good. You're right on time. What would be one of these items? There's so little information about this. Protects against insanity in all forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. There's a big snowstorm coming where you live, so you'll have to have a hefty VOD to watch. True, you'll be inside. Also, stay safe. I hope you're okay. Don't do anything reckless in the big storm. Hopefully you have everything you need. Do any of my unmarked objects, and maybe the objects in here, have the insanity symbol? This is the insanity symbol, right? Oh, and there's protection seals around the insanity. It's this one for sure. Identified. This item features symbols of protection surrounding a symbol of insanity, hinting at its protective properties. Huge. Uh-oh. Now it's the end of the day. All right, well, I can't end it right as you show up. So we'll end the day and we'll do the, like, card puzzle. He tried to use a diverging hook on his partner, and he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open, and sending the black casket tumbling out. Woo, longer stream. Yeah, you know, we are having fun, so. Oh, it's a cross. And I'm having fun too. Maybe it's right that I have a longer one to make up for the fact that this is the only time I've streamed this week. I have to recompensate. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. So my immediate thought is this is the catacombs. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. So we're looking for an unmarked grave. In the dark, but not alone. So he's probably in a cavern with another grave. My neighbor bears a cross of stone. Okay. So we've got no, it's not this one. This is an unmarked grave next to a cross. The book grave? Wait, the book grave. You mean this guy? I feel like this one has words on it, right? So it says there is no mark upon my shrine. I have to assume that means there's no writing whatsoever. But I could be wrong. Needs to be below a moon. There are a few graves with moon symbols on them. Oh, a moon, bottom left. Yeah, here's a moon. And this, I feel like there's more than one though. Yeah, here's another moon. It's a giant monster. The only thing that doesn't line up with this grave, even though I really think it is this one, is the fact that there's no moon. So you might be right. When you say bottom left, are you just talking about this moon guy? Oh, you found it. Oh. Second row, second from the right. Oh my gosh. This is an unmarked grave next to a cross under a moon. You're so smart. I find the blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface when suddenly I see it. Tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall, a stone totem. This is what I came for. You had to make... No, it's okay. You don't have to make up for it, but thank you. I appreciate the help. Oh, yours didn't have a cross, you forgot? It's okay. And now we have a stone totem. Very spooky. I want to look at the catacombs. I don't think this is something that we can do now, but you remembered we were talking about what time each moon cycle on the clock represented? Well, if we look at the graves with the moons, they have years. And maybe this represents time in some way. I don't know. Right? Like, does 1223 represent 1223 the time? Even if it did, it's not like, again, we can't fiddle with this manually. Oh. Well, actually, hang on. If we just let the clock run, time passes. Can I get the hour hand into 12 position? This is 12:10. What other ones have a moon? This has a moon, 12:23. This has a moon, 15:11. I don't know if I'm just being like extremely insane or what. Let's try 15:11, which would be in military time. That would be 3:11. 13 more minutes. Woo! It's true. I'm kind of dragging it out here. But everyone's having fun, so it's okay. All right, one more cycle. Get it to 3 o'clock. Oh, but the minute hand is... No, hang on. I mean, we could wait. Oh, no, time isn't passing anymore. Does time only pass on one configuration? It does. Or does it pass when you flip it and flip it back? Nope. Where's the one where the second hand moves? I don't understand. It was moving before. Maybe I've really lost it. The second hand was wiggling? Yeah, there's one where it like gets stuck and then the hour hand just spins around in a circle. No, we love long streams. We solve them all. Thank you. I appreciate it. There is a little bit of work I have to do tonight, so unfortunately I can't go too far. And here's where it breaks. I don't know. I don't understand. Well, that's just a hunch. My initial hunch is that maybe the graves... Let's pet Jupiter. Maybe the graves are somehow tied to the time. I think that would be fun. And yeah, you're right. It was wiggling. 'Cause that's when everything gets weird. It's specifically one lunar cycle before. It's this lunar cycle I've noticed too. Because the back of the clock is the lunar phases. And the front is the time. It's weird. Ah! But I think that is where we will start to say our goodbyes. I know I went over. But we had fun. Here, let me... Boop. Game is saved automatically. Huge. I can boop, boop. Ugh. Thank you all so much for joining. Yeah, study for my officer exam. You're so true. That's 100. You're right on. I hope you all really enjoyed that. Sorry again. I feel like I should apologize that I took so long. So I know when I plan to stream next. You know, I actually did consider doing a weekend stream. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. But I had some thoughts that maybe I could stream over the weekend to kind of make up for not streaming at all during the weekdays. I think I would like to do that, but I don't know if since it's so out of the blue for me, if people would want to be there. Oh, good luck with your work, Major. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I will do my best. But yes, I don't know exactly if I want to do that or not. Always happy to watch. Aw, thank you. So it'll either be next week or tomorrow if I'm trying to, like, catch up for lost time, so to speak. Because if I do 2 streams over the weekend, I can technically say, right? Technically, I did stream 3 days this week, which is my scheduled plan. Just instead of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, you know, I'm sure. We love a rule-bending queen. Yeah, this is why I stopped making schedule posts, because I'm an inconsistent girl. I am incapable, it turns out, to doing things consistently. I would be in so much trouble if this became my job. I would be so bad at it. But since it's a hobby, whenever I like miss a stream, at first I get really sad, but then I start thinking, oh, it's okay. It's okay. The world will still spin. Everything is fine. But it's fun to imagine if it was my job and still being so woefully inconsistent. That's very funny to imagine. Okay. Well, I think at that point I'm gonna say good night. Thank you all so much, cadets. I really, really appreciate you being here. See you maybe tomorrow? Not sure. See you soon. Thank you. All right. Good night.